Hopefully it works this time. I'm guessing you're probably going to be going in the live chat like you normally do. Live on Nuzzles Football Stand for take 2. I've deleted the last stream. So I deleted the last stream, which was, well, basically I just deleted the whole preview and the second part. So basically we're trying again. We're not joined by the True Mancunian this time. We're only joined by one, and we are joined by the same guy. Matthew Jones returns. Thank you very much for coming on twice, mate. Apologies about last time.
Yeah, no problem.
And here's my thoughts. By the way, guys, I've kept luckily I've kept hold of the predictions. So if you did put your prediction in the last stream, do not worry because I've still got them saved. Liam Martin with 2-1 City. Nick Muller with 3-1 City. Mini Mad with 3-2 United. Yash with 2-1 City. Number one fan with 2-2. And I do understand that people, it'll be late for some people, but it's Saturday, so I don't know why we could complain. Russ Vernon with 2-1 City. True Mancunian with 3-0 City. Brotherhood Gaming with 4-0 City. North Devon Grecian with 3-2 United, and Rob Beswick with 2-2 United. They're the ones that I have got currently. If you didn't get your prediction in the last stream, please put them in the live chat. Get your comments and your predictions and stuff in the live chat, guys. Get comments in here, guys. And if you have just joined, please drop a like, very much appreciated. Sorry about doing this late, but there was nothing we could do about the last one. So, it does mean we'll have to repeat all the points that we said in the last stream. But, well, it's what we do. It's that's life of YouTube. Now, there's a lot of teams that are going to be playing tomorrow. Not just City and United, but there's Liverpool, Chelsea and Arsenal. And, you see, some of these games are very, very important, not really for United-wise, but for City mainly. And if this stream doesn't work, I'm going to be doing it as an upload, which will be a pain in the bum, but okay. But luckily, hopefully this will work. So my thoughts, tough game. It's a crucial game for us. We have to win this. Lukaku could be back in the team, which I don't think I want to see because I don't really think Lukaku's that good. I prefer Marcus Rashford every day of the week, even though I've said that he's not clinical enough up front, but he's the one who got us the last minute winner in the last game. So, we've started to pick up points and stuff. 3 wins on the bounce, and that's in all competitions. Obviously coming back from the win against Juventus. City coming into this game on the back of how many wins in the Flaming War. Out of 33 points, they have won 29. Which I'll tell you what, is a very, very good score. And the top 4 is tight. Tottenham, Liverpool, Chelsea all on 27. They all play... Sorry, Liverpool and Chelsea play before City. So a win for United means that City will drop to 3rd at the most. Arsenal can't get up into the top 4. United, if United win, we will go 6th. We can't get to 5th place because Arsenal have a miles better goal difference than we do. Obviously this was an emotional day for Leicester City. First home game since the passing of Features with Adana Prava. And obviously tomorrow, obviously is the game for United and against City, and it's going to start with a 1 minute silence for Remembrance Day. Tomorrow is Remembrance Day. Now, as I say, a really tough game. I'm hoping that United can win, but I sadly cannot see it happening. And I wrote on my prediction earlier, I said 2-2 draw. I just wanted to go confident, because why not be confident when people say, well, why aren't you that confident when we've just been winning, when we've won 3 games on the bounce? 3 games on the bounce makes me confident, but I'm not confident for this game. And I wasn't confident for the Juventus game. But don't write us off, because we've caused shocks. So I think 2-2, I think a point will do us. Matthew Jones, thank you very much for coming back on. Yeah, this is where you'll have to repeat everything you said in the first place, but you probably don't mind that.
No, I don't mind.
Yeah. What were your thoughts on the game? I got your prediction, which was a 2-1 win for Manchester United. So, yeah, how do you think we'll do?
I think it's going to be a very tough game. We know the form City have been in, obviously winning 6-0 against Shakhtar the next. Sterling, Sane, and Mahrez have been in fantastic form right now. It's going to be a tough game for the likes of Young and Shaw to make sure, because we know City like to use their width. They like to exploit the pace that they've got, and they've got a lot of pace, and they've got some top quality players. And yeah, a lot of people probably thought, with De Bruyne out, that they would suffer a little bit, but no, they've almost come back even stronger. And like you said, 29 points out of 33, it's fantastic, and they've seemed to carry on that form from last year, into this year. And I think if they carry on the way they're doing, they're probably going to win the title. But I think for United, keeping the same lineup against Juventus will be key. Maybe bringing Mata in place of Lingard. I'm not sure, but I would like to see the likes of Sanchez and Lingard in there, because they've got great work rate. And Lingard probably isn't my starting player, to start against City, but he's definitely, he works really hard, and we want to try and close down and not let City have the ball too much, because we know City are going to keep the majority of the ball, and they're going to try and boss the game like they do most of their home games. So it's going to be a frustrating game for United. We are only going to get a few chances, and with the chances we do have, we've got to make sure we're clinical. I think on set pieces and corners, that's where we can hurt City. They do struggle in that area. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the game that we've got tomorrow.
Yeah, I agree. I think City will City will boss the game quite a lot. I don't think we'll have much chance, especially in the midfield third. The attacking third, we're normally pretty decent in the attacking third, but in the big games we don't turn up sometimes. Jake Wimmerock, thanks very much for joining again. Sorry about the last stream. We ended up having to delete it. City will try to attack us loads. If you haven't got your prediction in, get your prediction in. Obviously, if you did get your predictions in the last stream, then your prediction is still saved. I've still got your Mancunians in, so there you go. They're all saved in a minute. So keep getting your predictions in the comments, in the live chat and the comments down below. I do apologise. This is a redo, but that was because of Streamlabs and YouTube both being pain in the necks. And this is why I don't tend to do live streams a lot. But with it being the Manchester Derby, I wanted to. Joel Zadonka, thanks for joining. I keep having a habit of pronouncing his name wrong. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Please drop a like, a comment in the live chat, guys. Spelled his name wrong as well. 2-1 to Man City. Darwan Tour, the Nottingham Forest fan, thank you very much for joining the stream. Please drop a like when you've done so, guys. Very much appreciated. And we're lagging again. Don't start now. Jake Wimmerwalk says, I'm going to say 3-1 to United or 3-2 to City. Mate, you can only have one. You can only have one prediction. So it has to be one. It has to be one or the other, mate. Giles Sedonka, I think, I'm sure that's what I said. Darwan Tour says, now it's starting to pretty go up and down like Mary L now. Darwan Tour says 3-1 to United. Yeah, Jake Wimwalker, if you're still in the live chat, I'm gonna need decision. Not every game, just put it there. That's alright then, he's done it. Jake Wimwalker with 3-1. Wimmerwalk, Wimmerwalk sounds, what, like German or something like that? I don't know. 3-1 United as well, as I'm a United fan. Good. Joining with the community. Yeah, I'm not confident, and I do think they'll absolutely boss us, especially in the midfield, because they have a strong midfield. I mean, they don't have Kevin De Bruyne, but they don't really need him. I'd happily take him at United, mind, but but be honest with you, David Silva's on fire, and that's in for, and that's he's been on fire for a lot of the games. Top scorer in the Champions League as well for them, I believe. So he's a main threat for us. Sterling, I like to call him as the diving cheat of the Flaming Shakhtar the next game. No offence, but he did dive. Sane, the main cheat, as everyone says, the cheat from the Borough v City game 2 seasons ago. And, obviously Sergio Aguero, who is normally prolific, but he's never been prolific in the Manchester derby. He's not scored in any of the Manchester derbies so far, which is a sad shame, but it doesn't really make a difference. Please drop a like if you've already done so. Jack Wimrick says it's a long last name, and it's easy after a bit, yes. Don't forget to check out the thing. I'm not on... should I do it tomorrow? I'm not sure if I'll do it tomorrow. I might do it on Monday. Like moaning or after moan. But what I'm planning on doing is doing my usual predictions for the FA Cup round 2 draw, which I think apparently people have said it's on Monday night. So yeah, will you shout me out, please? Me. I'm joking. Will you shout me out, please? Me out, please. Yeah, it's the usual sarcastic joke. But never mind. No, I'm joking. Yeah, Jake Wimmerwalk, there you go, mate. I've just realised the camera's on me. Jalsa Donker says, what do you think of the Juventus performance? Will that away goal hurt you? And... Huh? What? Mate, we've already played Juventus away from home. Is he on about the game at Old Trafford? Because he said, will you win at the Allianz Stadium? Well, we've just played at the Allianz Stadium on Wednesday night and we won 2-1. I don't know. Third round we're all waiting for. Yeah. When Borough go through and Ipswich get knocked out. But who knows? Who knows? It's a funny game. Yeah, 4th round I think is Man United. Is that the 4th round we come in?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Now, the home game at Old Trafford was United 0, Juve 1, but the away game was 2-1 to United. We played it on Wednesday. If you have a look, Wednesday, 7th of November, 2-1 to Manchester United at Juventus. And...
do you want me to give my score prediction lineup?
Score predicted lineup?
Score prediction and lineup.
I've already got your score prediction. You've gone for 2-1 United. You went for 2-1 United, from what I've got here.
Yeah.
But yeah. What was your predicted lineup anyway? I've actually forgotten from the last stream.
Alright, obviously De Gea and God, I think anyone
yeah.
really argue.
Couldn't argue with that.
Lindelof and Smalling at the centre back, just because obviously Rojo's back in training. I'd like to see Bailly in there, but it's not going to happen. So Lindelof and Smalling, Young and Luke Shaw at left back. In midfield, it's going to be Pogba, Fred and Matic. If Pogba doesn't start, it does look like he has picked an injury, a slight knock, so I'll probably play Fred in there. But obviously up front it's going to be Sanchez, Martial on the left wing, and on the right wing it's going to be Lingard. I think it'll be a similar lineup to the Juventus game. I think that the way we played against Juventus was in that second half was good. And to be honest, in that first half against Juventus, they had a few opportunities, but we actually played pretty well. So I do think there will be a couple of changes. I don't think Lukaku will start, but he is ready. You know, if Mourinho is going to choose him, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's my prediction, my lineup for the match.
I was just, whilst you were talking, I was looking at some of the stuff in the live chat. So, interesting lineup. I would rather have Bailly, Lindelof than Smalling. I do think we need another right back. Oh, now it starts. Right, thank you. Now, I think we need another right back. Because we can't really play Ashley Young and Luke Shaw. 2 left backs, 1 at right back, which doesn't really work. It's our position. So is the Juventus performance a confidence booster for tomorrow? Definitely, because it definitely increases our boosting confidence, but doesn't make much difference to mine because I still think we'll lose tomorrow anyway. Nathan Martin, otherwise it's known as Kean. No, otherwise it's Liam Martin anyway. Yeah, I've got your prediction down 2-1 City. Ipswich 3, Man United 3rd round, and Ipswich win 2-0. Nah. Dawn 2 says Mata 2, Rashford 1 for United. Where did he go for 3-1 there? Sanchez and Rashford don't work. Hate to say, I'd be honest with you, beg to differ about Rashford. Sanchez definitely, but Rashford I don't think he's lazy. I think he's pretty much the same as Lukaku. He's just not clinical enough up front. But he does pop up at the right time and gets important goals. So, you know, Pogba is absent. Yes, I do know about that. I think we'll find it hard without him, but, well, it's the risk you take. Mata, this is Jelsa Donker here. And I talked about Mata in the last stream. Mata is the best midfielder, I believe, when it comes to producing a goal. Do you agree on that?
Wait, what's that? I didn't pick that one up.
Keep getting notifications. Jelsa Donker, right? I'm guessing you're still watching the live chat. He said Mata is the best midfielder, I believe, when it comes to producing the goal.
Yeah, I mean,
I totally agree.
He does come up with some big goals. But whether to say he's our best midfielder, I'm not sure. I think, you know, he's been at our club for a long time. I'm not sure why he's not been in the starting 11 more often than he has. I don't think Jose Mourinho particularly likes him. I think if it was his decision, he'd probably rather have a Lingard in there in place of Mata. But I think with Lingard being injured, Mata's really stepped up in the last few games. He's won us. He got us the important 3 points against Juventus, and I think he's been working really hard. I think a lot of people slate Mata for not tracking back and, you know, doing all the dirty work. But I think in the last few matches he's really, you know, he's done a lot better. So I honestly don't think he'll start against City. I don't think it's the type of game, you know, when we're going to be chasing the ball and we need players tracking back. And with the pace they've got, I think Mata will get caught out a lot. So I think we're better off bringing Mata on after 60 minutes. I think what we did against Juventus, bringing on Mata and Fellaini, worked really well. So maybe bringing on Fellaini and Mata after 60, 70 minutes, changing it up a little bit, because it might be a little bit too easy for City, you know, to understand, because we are going to be playing quite deep. Maybe chucking in a Fellaini in there, playing a bit of a long ball the last 20 minutes might be, you know, might win us the game in the end.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think Mata's been great. I think Mata's better. I think Mata prefers to be at right wing than be central midfielder or something like that. Yeah, please don't worry, he done so, guys. Very much appreciated. I think Mata causes more of the threat than Lukaku and stuff. And you know, he's he's very entertaining, and he always seems to be a super sub for a lot of the games. Other comments that have come through. Joel Sadonga's making some really great points. Keep getting them in, guys. Jack Wimmerwalk says apparently Pogba is absent Google. I've already read that one, so yeah, for tomorrow I knew that one. This is what Joel Sadonga said. He's put quite a lot of points here. That front three was dead. Martial probably the best of the three. I feel Martial needs to be more central. Pogba, though, yes, but he's been on and off. He gets the penalty at times, but Mato, I feel, just offers something more of a threat. Whew. 4 points in one sentence, mainly for me. That's what I've done. Yeah, I think our front three is a bit weak. If it was Mata, Westford and Martial as the front three, I think we could be getting some goals out of that, because that is a pretty strong front three, in my opinion. I know some of the guys are young. Martial needs to be more central. I think he's doing... I don't think he wouldn't be great as a striker. I see him more as a left wing. I think he's better at left wing. I think he's more clinical at left wing as well, because he causes a lot of problems for the right backs especially. And if you're playing five back as right wing backs, so causes a lot of issues for us. Pogba, yeah, Pogba's been on and off and stuff, and he's been on form, and in some games he's off form. His penalties are absolutely hate, but at the end of the day, a lot of the time they'll work. He gets the penalty at times, but Mata, I feel, just offers something more for it. Yeah, I totally agree about that. I'm going to end the stream very shortly anyway, but yeah, it's going to be an enthralling game tomorrow. Should be an entertaining one. If it's anything like the Der Klassiker tonight, obviously it didn't go my way, but if it's anything like the Der Klassiker, then we're probably in for a real classic. And it should be called the Manchester Klassiker instead of the Manchester Derby, if it's like that, like last time. Ooh, Jolsa. This is interesting. Jolsa says, what do you think of Alexis Sanchez? Is he a winger or striker / false nine? I don't think he's any good regardless, to be honest with you. Any points about that?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You've heard it from the man.
One thing I do want to bring up before you end the stream. So yeah, would you take a point against City? For me,
I'd
definitely take a draw.
Definitely.
Obviously, I'd love the win. We are 4 or 5 points behind Arsenal. We want to try. I think our goal. I think every United fan can agree on this. Top 4 is probably going to be the most realistic target. We'd definitely take a draw. I think any team in the Premier League at the moment would take any result against City. They've been on great form recently. I think whoever scores first is going to be crucial, because if City score first, I think recently when we concede, we seem to just fall apart. So I think we've got to start the game well. That's very important.
Yeah, I would definitely take a point out of City, and to be honest with you, I think if it was a team like Huddersfield, the way that we normally struggle against, I would take a point, even though they're absolutely cack this season. But I think I'd take a point out of anyone. It wouldn't matter which team it was. I'd take points are what we need, as long as we're not losing many games. Which I don't think we've been losing that many games this season, but we just haven't been great. 20 points out of a possible 33. Not great, but not bad at this. Not great, but not bad at the same time. At least it's over halfway. But yeah, I mean, look, it was it's an interesting game, and I'll take a point. I'll definitely take a point. I would like the 3 points, but I just can't see it. Some comments here. Wasmasafe from Estonia, thanks for joining. No, Christ, he's joined quite late. You'll be into Sunday now. He's joining quite late in the night. It'll be nearly 25 past 12 for he is. Christ. Very late but it's the weekend. Hopefully we won't have a slow start like the last games. Yeah, definitely. We need to start on the go. Charles Donker here says, I'm not going to believe that Selechi's just turns this bad. It's the Jose Mourinho system, probably. It's either Jose Mourinho or it's just Alexis Sanchez is lazy. Alexis Sanchez is one of the players I've wanted to go out in January. Him, Lukaku and Mourinho can go in January, regardless of what tomorrow's result is. Jolso also says it's either the system or Wall not helping him his best season when he was a false nine at Arsenal. That's Arsenal. And they're not as good as us. So, yeah, but they probably had a more organised manager. They had Arsene Wenger. On the wing, he cuts inside, loses it. I think he needs to be away from build-up and just drop into space. I think he's better at a striker, but he's not an actual striker. He's officially a left winger. He also says I thought Lukaku and Sanchez could make a possible striker partnership. Doesn't make a difference. They don't score. Neither of them really score, do they? So, Wasmase says, Jelsa, it is possible. Carragher once gave an example of a player who went quickly from amazing to a horrible player. Fernando Torres. I can also remember Fernando Torres. I can also remember Andrei Shevchenko in Chelsea. Interesting points, guys. But listen, we are going to end the stream there. Thank you very much for coming on again, mate.
Yeah, no problem. And yeah, let's hope we can pick up all the 3 points of the weekend.
Yeah. And do go and check out United Fan Focus. Link will be in description in a bit. I didn't do the description, so we'll obviously do that once this eventually gets uploaded. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Sorry about this being a redo. If you did get your predictions in the last live stream, your predictions are saved. Get your predictions in very quickly if you want to get your predictions in, like, now you got about another 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, then we will end the stream. Otherwise, get your predictions in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. On the road to 500 subs. Like the stream, very much appreciated. Yeah, and get your comments down below. Also, if you want to share the stream out on social media, then do feel free. I have nothing against that. I know I'm saying that a bit late, but I'm saying that a bit late, even though we're nearly the end of the stream. And also, I did also forget to say, go follow Daz's FS on FanVibe. Link won't be in the description because I can't get the correct flaming link. But
I can put the link in the live chat. I've just followed you.
What, on FanVibe?
Yeah.
Alright, if you want to do that. Wasmase says 2-0 United. King Halls, thanks for joining. Joined a bit late, but if you want to get your prediction in the live chat, then please feel free. There you go. There it is. There you go. Matthew Jones has just put the link to Daz's FS on FanVibe in the live chat. I'm going to take a note of that. Yeah, go follow me, guys. I think we're at 20 followers already so far, so we're doing very well at the minute. I'm just going to make a note of that link. King Oz is also... Rasmus went for 2-0 United. And King Oz has said 2-1 United. It says 2-1. Rasmus went 2-0. And King Oz goes for 2-1. I'll be honest with you. Also, I can see City scoring. .com/ I'm just writing down the link that Matty's put. E2. I don't know what the percent bits are for, mind. 99 S 20 FS. There we go, sorted. I'll keep a note of that. Oh. No, I can't get the thing out. There we go. There we go, sorted. There we go, that's better. Great, cheers guys, thank you very much for joining the stream. Get your comments in the comment section down below. Get your predictions in there. Go and check out Does FS. Links in the live chat. Matthew Jones has just put that in there not that long ago. And I will put that link in the description when I get the chance. Thank you all for watching. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, subscribe to United Fan Focus. Link should be in the description bit later on. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for coming on, Matty, and we will all see you all later. Come on, United.